Hello, this is Donna, the Transdimensional Twin Flame and the Afterlife Artist. I'm also the co-hostess of Raven Afterlife Parties. That is a service my twin flame in spirit and I offer. We are able to bilocate to the other side of the veil. We found this out spontaneously when we were taken to our own wedding reception. And realized that we're able to hold energy for groups to go across the veil and reunite with loved ones and have a super fun experience that we have planned and provided encoded images and music for anybody who wants to participate. And the reason I'm saying that is these crystals were charged in our sacred space. This is our space. It's a pyramid-shaped tent. It's very high vibrational here. This is where we first experienced the first interdimensional party that I told you about that was spontaneous. Now, I was guided to charge these crystals and some more for the latest party that we had for Chris's 3-year Ascension Day anniversary. So we had planned this party, and we were hosting it live on Facebook. And I was guided to pull some crystals out to charge during the event. And a lot of people took advantage of the offer to receive really high vibrational crystals and have already ordered some. But these were also charged during the event, and they have not been claimed. So, at some requests, I'm making an updated video of what we have available right now. And I've grouped them according to price. And so when I say that we charged these crystals, what I mean is I am a channeler. I channel Chris's energy and other high vibrational energy from source or spirit. It especially is potent in this particular environment because it's a pyramid. There has been a portal created here by us and our previous bilocations. And the energy is amplified. I am called an amplifier. That's what my guides have described it as. So I disperse this high vibrational energy through my artwork. I am a visionary artist, so I channel artwork. I painted this box. I painted all of these paintings and my shelving back there. And so I'm a visionary artist, so I've been channeling artwork my whole life, and energy is embedded via psychometry into the artwork. You can feel it just by looking at it. And the same thing happens when I create digital artwork to represent what I see when I go across the veil. I call that Afterlife art. And you can basically take a tour of the other side on some of these little videos that I'm going to be making about what it's like in certain parts of the afterlife. So the energy that I channel into my artwork, it also is received into other objects. Basically any object, but crystals are really good at holding frequency because of their crystalline structure. They are known to do this. That is a scientific fact. And I am a certified crystal healer. So we do provide distance healing crystal healing sessions, but we also have crystals for purchase that we charge with the energy of your particular highest good, and the energy knows exactly what to do. It knows what you need. It's a spiritual activator. It's the violet flame. We carry the codes of the violet flame. If you're interested in the violet flame, the crystals that you want to look at are purple, That's the chakra associated with the crown chakra. The violet flame is associated with Saint Germain and with spiritual awakening, with transmutation of lower vibrations into higher ones, and with protection, among other things. And Chris and I embody that energy. I was shown that at my spontaneous spiritual awakening in 2015. By the way, this is raw amethyst. It's a cluster. So it's the same crystal as these, just in a different form. Oops. There's one more thing. Let's see. Also associated with the crown chakra and the third eye as well. This is lepidolite. The sparkly parts are mica. Lepidolite is micanized lithium. So it's good for calming. People keep it by their bed at night for good sleep. And then there's one more purple piece. This is velvet fluorite, which means it's fluorite, but also it's quartz. So there's quartz and fluorite. So those are the violet flame type crystals if you're interested. But let me go through what I have. Okay, so at the $5 level, we have some tumbled stones. These are all $5. This is angelite, helps you connect to the higher realms. This is clear quartz. It's good for everything. It's programmable, and you can program it to mimic any other crystal. These are flower agates. They're good for the heart chakra, for gentle self-love and peace. I find them very peaceful. This is one of my very favorite crystals. Again, all these are $5. This is the only one that's a little bit more. This is $8. It is purple rose quartz. And I liked this piece because of these two inclusions. I just thought they were interesting. Kind of like twin flames. Purple rose quartz is harder to find, just like blue rose quartz. This is blue rose quartz. Also more rare than your standard rose quartz. There's rainbows in there. So many things. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Okay, so these are $5. Angelite, clear quartz, flower agate. And I have more of the flower agate if you want to see more. And then purple rose quartz. This one was $8. A few more in the $5 range. This is tumbled amethyst. Some of them are more clear. And then I have one that is called Dream Amethyst. And you can tell it's not translucent or transparent like these because it has other minerals included. And it's called Dream Amethyst because it has smoky quartz and clear quartz. Okay, so all of these are also $5. Now, in the $15 range, we have palm stones. These are good to hold when you meditate. They feel nice. You can use them like a worry stone. And it's all up to you what you use when you meditate. These crystals all have different, the shapes do have different functions, but for the most part, you can choose what appeals to you. This is green opal. This is hematoid quartz. That means it has hematite in the quartz, which is what makes this color, this orange color. These are good for the lower chakras like the sacral and the root. It's good for creativity, fertility, feelings of safety and groundedness. Okay, so these are 15. This is also 15. It's the lepidolite that I mentioned. And then in the $20 range, all these are $15 to $20. Like for instance, this little clear quartz generator or tower would be $15. But everything else here is $20. We have amethyst in a cluster. We have apophyllite in a natural cluster. This is one of the Synergy 12 stones known to help with spiritual ascension. This is a free-form flower agate. This is, again, one of my very favorites. Flower agate, great for the heart chakra and for gentle self-love. $20, $20, $20, $20, and then all these are 20. These are clear quartz. These are good to have on hand because you can program them with the energy of any crystal that you like. They are programmable. They're a very high vibration, and it just depends on which piece you like. They're all slightly different shapes. So those are all 20. Here's another freeform piece of flower agate for 20. So remember, those are the same as these. This is the same stone, but they come in different colors and different patterns. I guess I skipped over these. These are $12. I do have several kinds of hearts. It was right before Valentine's Day when we were doing this event, so I pulled out all the hearts that I have. These are blue calcite. I have 3 of them. And if you want to see any of these in more detail, let me know and I'll send you some more pictures or a video so you can choose. Okay, so these are 12. And then this is the last piece I had that was 20. This is more lepidolite. Remember I showed you the pyramid. This is also lepidolite. So this is 15 if you want it in a pyramid shape. But if you want a raw piece, it's very glittery. This is 20. So it's over here in the $20 crystal pile. Okay. the other hearts that I have. These are all the same price. Velvet Fluorite, it's $40. We have 2 Preonite with Epidote. These are pretty thick. Preonite is light green. Epidote is dark green. This is good for manifestation. It's good for the heart. It's good for healing the healer. If you're a healer or an energy practitioner, this is good. Okay, these are 40. This is more rare. It's called Silver Aventurine. And these silver pieces here, the glittery pieces, are what make it silver. This is 40. It's an interesting one. You don't see it very often. This is smoky quartz. Very thick. Oh, that's cool. Never noticed that before. Smoky quartz is one of my favorites. It helps you with grounding. It's protective. And it is said that it can hold the energy that you are not able to hold if you're overwhelmed. For instance, this is another piece of smoky quartz. It's a point. It's a natural point, and I made a copper stand for it. So actually, this is over here in the $20 pile. All of these are 20. I do have one selenite heart. It does have a little damage right here, so this piece, if anybody was interested, could be $10. It's still going to have the properties of selenite, and selenite clears the energy of all the other crystals. So it's a good one to have. The last heart is yellow opal. This is the biggest one that I have. It's very big and heavy. This is good for the solar plexus, personal power, knowing who you are. And this is also $40. Okay, so all the hearts are 40, except for the blue calcite, which I have 3. Good for the throat chakra, good for communication, the upper chakras. These are 12. And then I have 3 spheres, 2 blue rose quartz, and 1 scolasite, which is good for connecting to the highest dimensions. It's considered a Synergy 12 crystal as well to help with ascension. There's 12 crystals that are considered the most important for spiritual ascension. This one has rune designs carved into it so that you can roll it and cast it as a rune. But honestly, I'm not sure how easy it is to read it compared to regular runes. So it's pretty either way. And these are all 60. Blue rose quartz is good for the upper chakras, the third eye, the throat, communication of all kinds, including, human communication, receiving and giving it, and communicating with the higher realms, with source, spirits, spirit guides, and your higher self. Okay, again, these are 60. If you have any questions, let me know. I have other crystals, but these are the ones that we're charging during our party that have now been embedded with a super high vibration because of what happened at that event. I was channeling so much energy. It was amazing. Actually, I have a couple more things in the $30 range. This is Amethyst Vogel. It's a tool that crystal healers use because it sends energy from both directions. One is a slightly wider end than the other, which is what makes it a Vogel. Crystal healers move energy with that. I have one amethyst cabochon. It does have a hole drilled so that you can wire it for wearing. This is Dream Amethyst. And this is 20. And one more cabochon for 20. It's a piece of labradorite, but it's a rare combination orange flash and purple flash. Depending on the angle, it flashes purple or orange. And you don't see either one of those colors very often, but you especially don't see them together in one piece. There's the back. Even the back is amazing. So this is 20. It's pretty rare. And I have two pendants that I made. These are the last two pendants that I've made. Flower agate on the top, clear quartz on the bottom. You can use this as a wand if you're a crystal healer for moving energy. You can use it as a pendulum. Just, put a cord through it. And this is flower agate on the top and amethyst on the bottom. Both of them are wrapped in copper, and both of them are 40. Okay, that does it. I do have more. They just were not charged during that party, and I'm only really showing the ones from the party since that was a special event. Because it was a one-time event, there will be no more crystals with that energy after this. So you have these to choose from now. And if I ever decide to let go of some of these in my personal collection, those were charged during the party since they were here. But, I haven't looked through them to see if there's any that I would be willing to let go. Those are my personal collection. Okay, so hopefully you get the idea. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'll be making more videos about the other crystals that I have as well. I can charge any of these with the energy of your highest good. That's what we always do anytime you order. But these particular crystals were also part of a group event on a very special occasion, and they got charged with something special. So I thought they deserved their own video. Okay, thank you so much for watching.